Tantor Audio presents Find Me by Laura Berg, narrated by Emily Wu Zeller. Things I will never forget. My name, my made-up birthday, the rattle of a train in a tunnel, the sweet grit of toothpaste, the bitterness of coffee and blood, the dark of the hospital at night, my mother's face when she was young. Things other people will forget. Where they come from, how old they are, the faces of the people they love, the right words for bowl and sunshine and sidewalk, what is a beginning and what is an end. Book 1. In a place far away from anyone or anywhere, I drifted off for a moment. Haruki Murakami, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle. 1. On our 3rd month in the hospital, the pilgrims began to appear. They gather outside the doors, faces tipped to the sky, while our floor group watches at the end of the 5th floor hallway. The windows have bars on the outside and we have to tilt our heads to get a good view. Sometimes the pilgrims wave and we wave back. Or they hold hands and sing and we hear their voices through the glass. Some stand outside for hours, others for days. We don't understand what they could want from us. Early November and already the cold is descending across the plains. We can't go outside, but we hear about it on the Weather Channel and feel it on the window panes. We can tell from the pilgrims' clothing, too, the way they come bundled in overcoats and scarves. The twins, Sam and Christopher, named the visitors, since the first one to turn up wore a black hat with a wide brim, like the pilgrims they learned about in school. I can remember the way the twins grinned as they offered this fact, pleased by the strength of their memories. For hours I stand by the 5th floor window and watch the pilgrims pace in front of the hospital or use sticks to draw circles in the dirt. It's like observing wildlife. When the sky darkens and rain falls for 3 days straight, I go to Dr. Beck and make a case for letting the pilgrims inside. His office is on the 6th floor, a windowless room at the end of the hallway, furnished with 2 high-backed rolling chairs. Ven chairs, he says they're called, and a desk shaped like a half-moon. We all choose our dungeons. This is a saying I've heard somewhere before, though I can't remember the source. A nibble of worry. The one personal touch is a poster of massive gray cliffs, fog-dusted peaks, ridges veined with snow, on the wall behind Dr. Beck's desk. It's the Troll Wall in Norway, where he was born. In Norway, there are 500,000 lakes. In Norway, the cheese is brown. In Norway, the paperclip was invented. These are the things Dr. Beck has told us. Me, I know nothing of Norway. I used to live in Somerville, Massachusetts, on a narrow street with no trees. Dr. Beck types at his desk. Manila files are stacked next to his computer. I look at the folders and try to imagine what's inside. Our case histories, the results of our blood work, all the ways he is trying to find a cure. Dr. Beck is fair and tall, his posture stooped inside his silver hazmat suit, as though he's forever ducking under a low doorway. Behind the shield, his eyes are a cool blue, his cheekbones high and sharp. When he's angry, his face looks like it has been chiseled from a fine grate of stone. The hospital staff guards against the sickness with level A hazmat suits, chemical-resistant boots and gloves, and decontamination showers before entering their quarters on the 2nd floor. They need these precautions because they aren't special, like the patients are thought to be. When we came to the hospital, our possessions were locked away in basement storage. Why does our stuff have to stay in the basement? Some patients demanded to know, and Dr. Beck explained it was all part of releasing the outside world for a time, of releasing a life that no longer belonged to us. Each patient was given a pair of white slippers and 4 sets of scrubs, 2 white and 2 mint green.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?